Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Durant, and it's Bazley in at the 4 spot. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Booker in the corner. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Ayton hits them both. Here now is Dinwiddie. And it's Curry at the elbow. Rebound by the Suns. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here now is Dinwiddie, after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Dinwiddie against Paul. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 17-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Curry kicks to Dinwiddie. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the Nets miss again.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Releases from 15. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Paul. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
He doesn't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul kicks to Booker. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Curry. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The pass to Durant from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Paul after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Here's KD. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. 6-point game. Dinwiddie with it. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Booker. Back to KD. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from about 19 feet. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Curry on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Paul. Booker outside. Shoots over Curry, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Dinwiddie attacking. The layup missed.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. Yeah, I think it's a conversation.
And he makes the first.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Payne following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Now here's Ayton. 11 points last game. Kicks it out to Booker. Tries again, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Phoenix making some changes. Torrey Craig comes in for Baszler, and Warren subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Thomas. He kicks it to Johnson. The three. Mills can't hit. Mills with the steal to the paint. Here's Claxton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's Booker on the assist from Payne. 7 points for Devin Booker.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Booker outside. Outside Warren. He feeds it to Payne. Rocket 6. Pass to Booker. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Booker outside. On the pass to Warren. Back to Booker. Right at the free throw line. Jump shot is good. Booker's got 9 points.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. And the basket by Thomas.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
The Suns making a switch here. Biyombo's checked in. Nets trail by 9. Now Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson inside. Working on Payne. And the basket by Johnson.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Warren. Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Booker finds Craig. 9 feet out. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Over Payne. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in. And that one falls for Johnson. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Biyombo kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Claxton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the Suns miss again.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Thomas passes to Mills. Mills with the steal. 58 seconds left in the first. Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Payne after the basket by Brooklyn. And here's Booker. He's got 9. They need this one. Got a piece of it. Johnson against Warren. Here's Mills. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And the Nets lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Suns shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Lee outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Up to Payne. Beyond the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. Mills in the corner. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. The Suns trailing. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Harris, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Dinwiddie against Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot by Paul, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's good. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Basket counts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And Brooklyn has possession. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lee passes to Ayton. Left side, KD. 6 on the shot clock. The shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Lee finds Paul. Passes to Durant. Over Harris. And KD the bucket on the assist by Paul. KD's got 9 points.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For 3, Durant.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
The first one falls. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now, here's Bridges. His last outing, he had 18 points. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. A wide open look here for Craig. Suns keep it alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Durant nails both of them.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And, well, over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
So we can't get either to fall. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn and stolen by Harris. There's the lob to Bridges. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Craig kicks to Ayton. And there's the pass to Durant. Paul right side from deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Bridges passes to Harris. Here's Claxton. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Paul. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. Paul's got his first 2 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix. Claxton with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Memphis. KD passes to Craig. Kicks to Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bridges inside. Craig defending. Missed inside. Steps back and shoots. Here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
To the middle, here's Claxton, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Paul. Here's Baisley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. The first free throw is good.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas with the ball. He's got 6. Curry on the wing. Rebound by the Suns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Paisley. Goes back up. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry with the bounce pass. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. Warren with the ball. Bridges covering. Warren the pass to Payne. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ayton, the pass to Craig. Warren against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Warren dishes to Ayton. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. He's got 16.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Thomas kicks to Curry. Bridges outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns leading. Now Craig. Down low. Here's Payne. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. To the inside. Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First one falls for him.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Phoenix making some changes. Biombo is checked in for Paisley. And it's Devin Booker in for Torrey Craig. Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Second free throw, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 3.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Mills passes to Thomas. Now Curry. And stolen by Booker. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Thomas against Booker. Thomas passes to Claxton, and that one is good.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Lee's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. And that one misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Back to Warren. Pass to Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Mills looking it over. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. One drops. He ties it up. Well, Phoenix shooting just 34% from the floor. Booker outside. He kicks it to Lee. .143 left now here in the second. And that one drops.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Thomas. Warren against Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Thomas. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Lee outside. The pass to Booker. Payne with it. Lets it fly. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And here's Mills. Pass to Claxton. Johnson wide open. He fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lee outside. Pass to Payne. And Booker kicks to Warren. Clock at 4. A second chance effort. Johnson with the block. They recover it. Here's Mills. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and a monster amount of rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I were drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Bazley in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. No good from Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Booker against Thomas. Takes it inside, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Phoenix has possession. Outside, KD. Pass to Bazley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he knocks down the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Bridges checks in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. The pass to KD. Misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Curry passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bridges has got 9 points.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Here's Bazley. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Paul gets the 3-pointer to fall. Paul's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low, here's Finney-Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Curry against Booker. Kicks it to Ayton. Durant in the corner. For the lead. Grabs the rebound again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. It's tipped. KD on the wing. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Timeout called the Nets. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside Durant. That one misses. Bridges with some nice defense. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Bridges. Curry's got 8 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Durant against Bridges. Goes up the baseline. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great hustle on display. And you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Curry with it. 8 points for him. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Durant. Pass to Bazley. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. The Nets go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. And the Nets another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Suns trail by 4. Now the pass to KD. Dinwiddie against Paul. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Inside. Curry, good. And the Nets lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here is Paul. He's got 7. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Bazley. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here is Durant. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Nets leading by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 11 feet away. The shot by Paul, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Suns trail by 6. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. That's Mills in for Dinwiddie. Now, here's Biyombo. Lee outside. Over Harris. Here's Biyombo. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Johnson. Mills with it. Working on Payne. And Mills kicks to O'Neal. Over Craig. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Warren. Back to Payne. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-6 run. In the corner, it's Bridges. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here is Lee after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Lee kicks to Warren. Floats one. Biyombo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Nets leading by 11. Now here's Mills. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Warren. Back to Payne. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 4th foul of the contest. .158 left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Lee. And here's Payne. Will it go? Here's Biyombo. No good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 11. The Nets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. The first one falls. KD's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Mills. 1:36 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Left side, KD. On the wing, Lee. Basket good. Lee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bridges. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Warren kicks to Lee. Pass to Payne. 5 on the clock. At the top of the key, Durant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Warren. And stolen by Payne. High post, KD. Outside Warren. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got O'Neal, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Launches a three, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. 3 on the clock. Al Paul. Booker outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
On the free throw, no good.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now, here's Warren. Durant trying to break free. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ayton. And another great look at the 2K drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And now here's Durant, the fast break up. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Dinwiddie finds Curry. Pass to Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 7. Here now is Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Baisley's checked in for T.J. Warren. And a change for the Nets. Thomas checked in for Royce O'Neal. It's Curry outside, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Suns trail by 7. Durant feeling it out a bit. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Paul for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. That one goes in. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
It's Curry with the drive. Goes back up. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Down low. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And that one misses. They get a hand on it. Suns trail by 7. Paul right side. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thomas with the ball. To the inside. Claxton takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker, good.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Nets leading by 8. Now here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas finds Curry. And the Nets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker outside. All 3 off the mark.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Poked loose. And Thomas has it in the corner. Got a piece of it. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Nets with possession here. They're leading by 8. Curry gets the bucket.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Al Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Claxton. No good from Finney-Smith.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Baisley passes to Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 5th foul. Curry dishes to Dinwiddie. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And the Suns call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. And we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Dinwiddie finds Curry. To the paint, here's Claxton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Dinwiddie with the steal. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And he uses the glass on the layup. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Durant kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker to the inside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now Paul, just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. On the money with the open jumper. Paul's got 16 here in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Good on the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Suns trail by 14. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Paul outside. On the wing, Lee from downtown. Rebounded by the Nets. Here now is Dinwiddie. And the pass to Finney-Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Paul. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Durant kicks to Paul. Outside Durant. Booker outside. There's the 3, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the free throw, no good. Nets leading by 13. Curry looking it over. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Paul. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Landale's checked in, and it's Ross in for Bazley. Then for the Nets, Watanabe's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Watanabe. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul outside. Pass to Landale. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Brown trying to free himself up. Buries it down low.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Lee outside. Pass to Shamet. Kicks it out to Paul. Rebounded by the Nets. Curry with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Spencer. Did you have a sense coming in that you needed to be more aggressive tonight?
Oh, no, it was just kind of like the way they were playing and just wanted to be aggressive, wanted to hopefully make the best play for the team, and, was fortunate to hit some shots tonight. That's really it.
All right, man. I know you want to be humble, but you played a big part tonight. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.